Uh, I'm gonna need Kid Flash to be a better dancer. I put it this way: Kid Flash, the way you're kind of shaking and moving with like no kind of real rhythm, and it's kind of herky jerky whateverness. You are messing up all of our positive stereotypes. Let's get to the video.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I just unlocked Kid Flash yesterday. And actually, one thing that I will say, and I'll get into a little bit more, this game itself is so free to play friendly that it makes me want to buy stuff. And I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but when you have someone or a game, a company, like blatantly reaching into your pockets at every turn for you to try to progress in a game, and it's like either you pay this much money or it's going to take you 3 months to do this, then it's kind of refreshing to have a thing and be like, yo man, you can give us some money if you want to. We're going to give you the resources to move forward, and if you give us some money, it will move you forward a little bit quicker, but you're not going to sit there and be absolutely pissed because you can't get past it. You know what I mean? Like it felt good. I've bought the growth fund and I made one bad purchase. And I will say this, the purchases you can purchase in game, hopefully this changes with the global release. They're not great. There's like 3 or 4 of them that are good. And everything else feels more like the deals feel more like a scam, where it's like, I'm not paying that when you're giving it to me, you know, not even when you're giving it to me, but it's like, this value is ridiculous. I'd rather not play the game than if I had to buy these packs. The thing is you don't have to buy them. And there are a few that I would recommend that I'm not going to go to in this video, but that are good value for what you're getting, and you can move forward. And I bring up that because I pulled Flash yesterday from a card. I didn't fuse him. And I was so excited. I had just unlocked Constantine as well, and I was about to rank him up. Thank God I didn't. That I was like, and I did actually rank up Poison Ivy right before. And then I was like, oh, I got to hurry up and get him up to rank 6. And I was able to do it in like, let's say 12 to 18 hours. It wasn't, I had to grind a little bit, and I'm still early in the game. Like I'm really, like this is day, 9 for me, 8 for me. And I'm still early in the game, and I was able to make some like rash decision with gems that they gave me. And push forward with some of the shops and everything to get the resources I need to get him up to that rank level. I was not irresponsible, but I was kind of loose with spending my gems, and I was able to get them, but it didn't even take that many gems. I will say this though, in defense of that whole 18 hours, I did get the growth fund, which gives you 1,000 gems after you complete each section, and I completed 1 or 2 sections. So 2,000 gems will help you open up 10 cards. All that being said, that does have a trickle down effect as to how fast I can unlock or get him up to rank 3. That's fair. There is it is that it's going to make it faster, but only slightly so in my view. I don't feel as though growth fund is a good advantage and nice, but I feel like if you're not going to spend the $10 for that, you're not going to miss out on the game too much. It'll slow you down, but not a lot. Anyway, let's get into Kid Flash. Heal, boy does he. Buffs and haste. And I even forgot about the haste part, but the haste part is pretty awesome. I don't have any of his secret records done. The bio, like I said, I always love the bio. It's a fact that the Speed Force chose Wally West. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm not going to read this. You guys can read it in the background if you want to. Or if you guys want me to read some of these files because you don't have the characters unlocked and you're interested when I do the guides, no worries. I'll read through them. It's not a problem at all. But let me know. I don't want to sit here and read all this stuff for you and you guys are like, man, just get to the kit, bro. So I admire Kid Flash. I miss Wally West, says Nightwing. Kid Flash is a young hero who's still getting used to his superpower and the problems that come with it. He has a good mentor and family members to rely on, but Speed Force is still an intractable power. Okay. We need to pay, I hope I said that right. It's the first time I've ever seen that word. We need to pay attention to his growth. I mean, it's not even just that they do. I'm just impressed with this game. It's not even just that they do like his background, which that would have been enough from what you get from most games. Ability and weapons, sure, and then weaknesses. Inexperience is often the greatest weakness of every young hero. That's cool. What's more, he's no match for the Flash in the use of the Speed Force. Kid Flash isn't fast enough. We'll discover all of his shortcomings before he reaches adulthood. Like that stuff is cool to me. I don't know. It shows a passion for the game and the characters that like translates to people who are playing this game who have a passion and a love for the characters themselves in the game. I like it. I like it a lot. So big kudos for a lot of the stuff they're doing with this game. Like a lot of it is amazing. Let's get to his kid. So we're gonna go on over here. And so Kid Flash, I have a bunch of heal gear on him and I put speed. Here's my debate. It's either increase his speed crit by 5 and then by 10%, or increase his speed, which means he's going to heal more often. And I'm very tempted to put 2 speed sets on him in 1 heal set. I'm going to think about it because it's either bigger heals. Well, actually, not even that. It's a chance for bigger heals because this is like the health crit chance. So you have an additional chance that the heal is going to be large, but it's not necessarily guaranteeing that. Whereas if I put speed on him, guaranteed to go faster. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, as soon as I can, I'm gonna put two speed sets on him. I may go into so I have a helmet here already. That's speed, and then anything else with speed? I don't think so. I got to stop clicking that way. I can click over here and figure this stuff out. If there's one more speed set, then I'll put that on him. But that's the plan. 2 speed sets, one heal set. Skill, well, affinities first. I'm surprised that he has a team synergy, and maybe I got to stop thinking about team synergies as like the leader of the group has the team synergy, and that's why everybody else has it. All deployed allies attack, HP, and defense plus 6%. During battle, all allies gain 14% healing received bonus. 14% up on the heals. We like that. And I do try to, I think in my old age, I've gotten way more conservative, and so I'm not so offensive driven. I'm more like sustainability driven. I could put, and in this game specific, I can put bleeds, burns, frostbite on you, poison, and we just stay alive while you die slow. So to get this synergy, and this is a more unique thing, and you'll notice how even as I'm doing these videos, I'm gaining knowledge. All the tank characters, basically. So he needs 1 tank to go with him, and then he needs 1 DPS. That is a remarkably open synergy. And I want to go back, and in fact, I'll go back and look at this now. That's a remarkably open synergy for him. It's anybody. He's the support. So let me see. Here it is. Yeah, single target burst characters, which is a more limited field. And then so he has to have 2 single target burst characters with him in order for his team synergy to go. So just by default, that's already better from Wally West. Let's check Green Arrow real quick. If the game gonna let me. There we go. Affinity. And this might be why he's one of those fusion unlocks. Area of effect characters. Yeah, area. So I have to have 2 area of effect characters, which for me hasn't bitten me in the butt over Green Arrow because I prefer AoE over single target damage. But that's speaking to how good he is. And then this is the fire burst, and this is just burn characters. So limited. And Kid Flash is like, no, just bring me an attacker, bring me a tank. We can make this happen. It's so I'm realizing this a little bit more now than I did before when I first read this kid. It's so open. There's so many characters that you can plop in with him to make him to activate 14% bonus on your heals. That's nuts to me. The more I think about it, the more nuts it is. So yeah, if I get Flash, yay, let's get Flash. 7.5% attack increase. See, they show him here. They show Deathstroke here. So then that other one who's blotted out by Batman has to be Bloodsport, I think. This is plus 7.5% on defense. And then all I need is Damian. And then we can get 10% on HP. Because I already have Superboy. Okay, so now we go to his skills, which are amazing. Attacks an enemy 2 times, each dealing physical damage equal to 42% of attack. So he's only 84%. Okay, who cares? He also gains 1 stack of haste, meaning, let's go ahead and read down. Let's go down here. We can read haste. Increase speed by 5%, stack max 8. So that means that if he uses his and gets haste from nowhere else, if he uses his basic 8 times, then he's going to have 40% increased speed. We like that one. Then quick healing. What was that? Speed boost. Quick healing. This is advanced attack. And this is actually going to affect Cheetah on my roster. Heals the ally with the lowest proportion of HP with HP equal to 195% of attack. Initial CD of 1 turn. Initial cooldown. The first cooldown is only 1 turn cooldown, which is kind of awesome. All right, okay, that's actually additional description. Yeah, we already talked about the haste. Oh wait, I missed something, didn't I? No, it's not on there yet. So grants ally once. Oh, okay. So this is why that's coming up. He also grants the ally 1 stack of recuperate. What does recuperate do? For those of you who, somebody brought it up too. I think it might have been Smooth Operator. I can't remember who it was, but also brought up this all this healing, talking about Zatanna stuff is reminding him of Mara and can't remember the other name from our previous game. Recuperate at the start of turn, HP equal to, or heals HP up to or equal to 25% of attack, max 15 stacks. That's a lot of stacks. 375% heal. Okay. But since it's based off attack and not HP, okay, I see it. All right. So now on to the passive. When healing, increases healing applied to targets with less than 50% heal HP by 50% and grants 1 stack of sturdy armor. I did not realize this was his passive. I only got like caught up in his ultimate. The fudge. Yo, really though? When healing increases healing applied to targets with less than 50% HP by 50% and grants them 1 stack of sturdy armor for 2 turns. I did not read that wrong. Healing bonus. Now it's 60% because I have him rank 6. And then we're gonna go down here to sturdy armor, which is increased defense for 20% and crit resist by 5%, max 15 stacks. Yo, he is insane. He is absolutely insane. He might be the one I have to invest in more over Green Arrow. I mean, Green Arrow is my DPS, right? He's the damage dealer. Is he the best? Okay. I'm processing. Okay. Quick sprints and heals the ally with the lowest HP, lowest health percentage 4 times. Each time healing equal to 85% of attack. Also grants the target 1 stack of shelter for 2 turns. This heal is massive. Like watching it in action, this heal is huge. Healed amount increases to 95% progress on the target action bar. Also increases by 70%. Wait, what? Whoa, wait, what? Wait, what? Progress on the target's action bar also increases by 70%. So he's going to give me 70% speed bar, action bar, turn meter, whatever you want to call it, on his ultimate. So the one who was healed is then going to, not automatically, but get their speed increased by 70%. That is absolutely insane. He might be the best. Decreases the damage taken from the next attack by 50%. That's what Shelter does. It only lasts one turn, so it's not like a shield. That's nut. His kid is nuts. I'm still trying to. I feel like I don't even want to do this video anymore. You cannot dance, boy. I don't need like. What is that rhythm? Are you dancing to the snare? Should be dancing to the 808. Anyway, sorry. That distracted me. He might legitimately be. Okay, so I've seen tier lists, and this is where I'm a little bit hesitant. I've seen a lot of tier lists, and we're gonna take them into Evil Falls and just run them with something so you guys can see him in action. And then I'll do some arena and call it a video. This video's going longer than I expected, but that's because I talked too much in the beginning because I'm a person that likes to talk a lot. I think that's a trait you need to have as a content creator. Okay, so let's remove. Who am I removing? Well, all he needs is a tank and DPS. So we already got like a tank here in Nightwing. I don't think there's a better tank that I have. Why did you get removed, sir? And then I'm gonna put in Kid Flash. Superboy has impressed me a lot lately, so I'm gonna leave Superboy in. I'm gonna leave Zatanna in because I like the way they work together. And then we'll go for the Kid Flash synergy of all these increased heals. I haven't gotten past this Ultraman node yet. I mean, I got up to level 7. You get through them you start to get through them so fast. I think I'm gonna reach a bottleneck pretty soon. Let's not skip battle. And let's just go at it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do, but it's not because he's a neutral affinity. Don't think I'm gonna beat it. I think I got up to 72%, and that was without him. So you'll see. I'm gonna try to take it down just a little bit in the beginning. So you'll see his. And as a matter of fact, no. We're gonna do this now. I do this all the time. We're gonna do this now. Stop. Restart. Let's go ahead and get his ultimates in the proper position. I want it to be. Usually, I do second for healers. Zatanna gets first because Zatanna puts out a increased attack. She puts out a attack up buff until I learn what the actual name is. Until I memorize what the actual name is. And so when she does that increased attack, but no, she still has her ultimate after Green Arrow because she does that offense up on her advanced attack. So she does. It's not her ultimate. So she does still stay here. Then we'll have him do the heals. He's going to do the first attack, and then he heals on the idea of there might be counters. Other folks are going, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on and popping. And I would like for one of them to take a lot of damage so you can see how much he does heal them up. Let's go Green Arrow. It is lagging like a SOB right now. Okay. So, ooh the lag. So there he goes. See how much heals he just gave to Superboy didn't need him. But did you see how all them numbers? And so I like to run him with Zatanna because they're going to heal, as you see here, off of Zatanna's passive. And then he has 2 active abilities that heal. The one thing that I need to know, and I'm not 100% sure of, is when he does do that heal, when Zatanna's heal happens, that passive 14%, is that also working for her passive? Because if it is, then them as a pair is damn near a must. All right, Ultraman, do your thing. Bootleg Superman. I really need to go check my internet connection so I can get this lag resolved over here. All right, so I'm going to put this up to 3x. Because I actually might, given the sustain, I might beat this now. Who knows? Let's see. Look at how much he healed Superboy. Superboy's fine now. He was below half, and now he's fine. Absolutely fine. That is nuts. Cleared out all that mess. Yo, and then he's gonna do more heals. He's gonna heal Zatanna now. Yo, oh, so I beat this, and not for nothing. Unless his damage increases when he gets hurt. Oh, that's what got me last time, I think. Zatanna, can you handle it? I don't think Zatanna can handle it. Oh, that was dirty. Dirty pool, dude. Oh, that was. I am doing that again as soon as I get done recording for the day. Because I feel like I can take out Ultraman. And that was Kid. So you saw before, like without Kid Flash at all, I got to 72% on this level 7. Now I'm at 95%. Like, and that's all that was changed, you saw. So, yo. He provides so much sustainability. And if he's sitting there also healing Zatanna, who's also giving us passive life steal, them the two I need. Everybody else is fine. I don't even need Raven anymore because why would we need to revive anybody? Nobody should be dead. It is fun. Yo, I love that. Okay, let's go into arena. He might make me, well, not might. He's going to make me change my arena team immediately. Did I already put him on there? No. Raven, you got to go. Sorry. You know, I loved you in Teen Titans Go. You were one of my favorites. But we're going to go on ahead and sit you down on the bench because Kid Flash plays no games. Let's go ahead and get that heal. Okay. Now, I will say this. There was a viewer on the stream that said that the only these teams are tough. The only tune that was worth unlocking through that fusion is Lex. Okay, so we got Green Arrow. Do I want to keep it this way? So we got Red over here, so they'll basically match each other out. But guess what? I gotta take you out, lady. You know why? Because I need a tank in order to activate his passive. So, it would be Nightwing. However, we got 2 reds up here, 2 mighty, and that's gonna smash through. That's gonna smash through Nightwing. Because it's a class. It's a class disadvantage. So we'll go with this. We got the heals activated. Let's see what it's about. Okay. And here's the thing. I'm really looking at. Oh boy. And here's I think I have to do this again. Here's the big negative about arena, which is fair, is I have to pay attention, and I always forget to put my ultimates in order. Quick heal. Oh, there you go. So that's his advanced attack where he's just going to heal you real quick. You're welcome, Penguin. Now if he gets to his ultimate level, then it's going to be a big heal on Superboy, I believe. Superboy went. We should have enough after this to get the ultimate from Kid Flash up. And he's going to heal Superboy, but he's probably going to heal Penguin. Let's see. Uh-oh. Superboy's gone. Superboy down. Didn't go. It was a punch up for us, but didn't go. So look, this video is longer than I expected. I think I'm going to do another video with Kid Flash like kind of featured in it, especially since I had a pretty bad lag during this video. But he's utterly amazing. I think, oh my goodness, on my roster right now, going by what I have on my roster right now, the 5 must-have tunes in the game would be Green Arrow, Zatanna, Kid Flash. This is off my roster now. I'm not saying necessarily enough because these are the only ones I've experienced with. Nightwing. Who's gonna fill that next slot? It might be Two-Face. It might be Two-Face. I do love Starfire. I do love Superboy as well. It's going to be a tie between Superboy and Two-Face. It's going to be a tie between those two. And when I do the Two-Face video, you'll understand like why I'm so happy about him. In fact, it's going to be Superboy over Two-Face, but Two-Face he's in that top. He's in the tops for me. Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Is Kid Flash top 3 for me? Thank you guys for watching all the way through. See you next time.